What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 5 of my Total Warhammer II modded Rakarth campaign. So as we saw last time, some important things happened. Most importantly of the important things, our confederation with Karond Kar and the acquirement of our new army, as well as all the decent fighting that we did down south to take Marienburg and soon to take our Namangor Cell. The problem here is the Grung Zint will probably soon rebel as it's minus 23 and we need to keep an eye on it. Although there is another option. We could sacrifice some of our slaves to pop a sacrifice to authority. We have just enough to do that and get that public order plus 10, so I'm kind of tempted. I feel like it might be a decent investment. Speaking of decent investments, there's several things I want to do. I want to uncover Malekith as fast as possible, so we're going to send you out here, Shakara. And I guess we'll grab this on the way back. And what I also want to do is give a small gift to Harganeth, because we really need that trade agreement with them.
Very well.
As fast as possible. They're not going to do it right now, but it'll pay for itself even if we waste like 5k doing it, especially as Hellebron grows in power and gets more stuff to trade. While she's fighting the Deadwood Sentinels. Actually, wait, we're at war with Deadwood Sentinels, right? No, we're not. Okay, so how about this? Harganeth, we will join war against Deadwood Sentinels. And... damn, I was hoping to get the trade agreement, but no. What about... offer payment, we give you another 2,900. No, damn. Fine, fine, we'll just join the war. We should have done it earlier. I swear I had done it earlier, but apparently I forgot. Alright, just... oh, wow. You won't do that. Okay, well then. We will simply declare war on the Deadwood Sentinels. And they should still like us a little bit more for that, if nothing else. Alright, we have to do really the same thing with Malekith, as I said. I really, really, really do not want to be fighting other Dark Elves. It is so boring, and it is the same way that so many Dark Elf campaigns has gone. Anyway, let's end the turn, and while said turn is ending, I just want to remind you guys that this is the 5th episode in the series, and that's where I generally do that whole please do the likes and comments spiel that YouTube makes necessary, so please don't forget to leave your likes and comments if you've been enjoying this content and like Total Warhammer in general and want to see it updated relatively often. And there we go, we got ourselves a continuous slave supply. I'm surprised we didn't have one already. An income from all buildings on Rakarth for getting the builder trait. Hero recruited at Isle of Wight. Son of Murder. Sons of Murder. Sons? Shouldn't it be son? I guess he belongs to Son of Murder. It's a Canaanite assassin. Now you do increase slave income. The question is, what else can we do with you? You don't buff up any, yeah, you're gonna be very relatively useless in Rakarth's army, right? You upgrade Shades and Dark Riders, lots of upgrades for Shades and Dark Riders. Ooh, that makes me think we should get a nice Dark Riders and Shades army with lots of these things. Oh, especially if the missile resistance stacks. If we get stacked like an extra, I don't know, 40% missile resistance on Shades and make them range, that'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, I definitely gotta take a take some time and think about that. Alright, well, we do still need to level you up regardless of that. I would have actually liked you to have been appearing here, because then we could have sent you out there, but whatever. It's too late, and not a big deal. What we could do is we could, in theory, send you down here to the Cult of Pleasure, although... just judging by the ruins all around here, they're probably not in a good position. Yeah, okay, yeah, screw that then. Let's send you down here. There's no ruins for you to discover, although we still want to go. I'd love some easy levels, and I would imagine that the Norskins are going to create some ruins, which you can do some puzzles in. Alrighty, other than that, I guess Rakarth, you are going to be moving into Gore Cell this turn. And yeah, let's... oh, damn, yeah, let's pop this... oh, no, we don't have enough sacrifice to authority. Oh, man, I screwed that up a wee bit. Oh, well, I forgot. I talked about it, then immediately forgot. Let's get Revel and Suffering. We need the extra growth ASAP. Man, I can't believe we dropped just below the amount needed. 787, 758. Oh, what a disappointment. Alright, and Shakara. You keep moving towards Malekith, please. Well, you can get another gift. No, we won't... wait. Will you join war against Steve Russ? Moderate, eh? Hey, they accepted the offer. Okay, that'll like us more. And you know what? How about joining war against Marienburg? Low. Okay, damn. Well, at least they'll fight Venris, and then that'll mean they'll have another enemy to focus on that will buff up our... Oh, yes, that gave us another decent amount of points. Alright, so payments another, let's say, 886. While we have the money, we might as well make use of it. And then we haven't uncovered Malekith yet, but maybe with this turn, Hargreif will become visible. Or Haggrief, rather. Harganeth Haggrief. Are you discovered, Malekith? No, really? Not close enough? Damn. And oh, Malice doesn't have Haggrief. Okay, well, that's unfortunate for him. Sorry, buddy. Other than that, are we good anywhere? I mean, are we good everywhere, rather? I think we are. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's proceed to Gorcel for a looks like a little tiny battle. I guess we can fight it, but I'm probably not going to bother doing it cinematically just because it looks like a fairly pathetic little fight. Just because it's, what, it's a level 2 settlement? Or is it a level 3? We'll see in a second. Auckland and Midland are no longer fighting. Kind of surprising they were fighting in the first place, but sure. They had bigger problems on their hands right now, clearly. You are a level 3 settlement. You have Pistoliers and such. Alright, well, then I guess we can actually make this a nice fight. Let's see. How are you talking to Brachus? Brachus isn't ready yet. And... wait, what? I swear I just saw Pistoliers. Am I crazy? Was there no Pistoliers?
My beasts shall prevail.
Do not waste my...
wait. Are now... Pistoliers, Free Company, what the hell? Wait, what's going on here?
Savage them beasts.
Okay, either I've gone crazy, or something's being buggy. Well, hopefully this is the only place that's buggy like that. Well, I guess we won't need to fight it cinematically then, because that sounds like a pretty weak fight. We will need to pop that Sacrifice to Authority, though. And make sure that Grungzint doesn't rebel, at least right now. Oh, there's still -9. And you cannot receive slaves, thank you. Anything else good to go? I guess you can move here to our now, get at least a little bit of a level up. You can't use Remnants of Battle because you're a hero, right? I don't remember. That doesn't really matter. Just go. Oh, and I think Remnants of Battle is a fight, which means Rakarth wants to move in there himself anyway. You guys are good. You guys are good. Did I already move Shakara this turn? No, that was last turn. Alright, so you... what are you doing?
What do you see?
Felician, you are being extremely suspect right now. There we go. Faction discovered Nagaron. Non-aggression pact, please. No. Okay, fine. Non-aggression pact with small amounts of cash. How about... 3,100? A little bit on the steep side. How about 2,600? No, really? Okay, fine, Malekith, fine. Let's offer you a small gift.
I suppose.
We'll see if you're cool next turn. We could also... let's see, who are you fighting, by the way? You're fighting Clark Karond and Clan Septic. We don't want to fight Clark Karond because they could technically attack us. And Clan Septic are the Skaven that are up here, aren't they? Huh, wait, how have they not been destroyed yet? A little bit of wary of declaring war on them, but if we do... will you then non-aggress with us? No, they... okay, fine then, fine. Fine, Malekith. Wait, did we offer LeBron a small gift this turn or last turn? I don't even remember. Payments? Just give her another gift.
Fine.
It can't hurt. There we go. Improving pretty decently now. I just really want to confederate them instead of fighting them. The lengths I go to, clearly. And, oh wait, Shakara, you can actually now move back, and let's say go land here at Blacklight Tower for a turn, and then move down into the Mysterious Island, and then, yeah, there's another island right here. We can't deal with the Skull Island yet, but soon. Soon. Oh, and we're at negative, that's not so good. Okay, you, Rakarth, go. Little mini fight. This really doesn't look that tough. I don't know what's going on with the Pistoliers and etc. that are showing in the garrison, but apparently aren't showing up here. If they don't actually appear here, then this army will be pathetically easy, and we could have just auto-resolved it, but whatever. Alrighty, looks like they have a decent amount of ranged units, so let's make sure that the doggos take care of that, and the... Harpies can do the same, let's say here and here. Then we can do this. Let's get you guys back. Reaper Bolt Thrower, move forward, and set up your multi-shot. We will get the Charybdis in the middle. Hydra's moving up. Rakarth, you can follow along like so. You can go here. We can get the spears in our little tiny military, or our little tiny infantry force. Go group 3, group 1. Actually, all of you group 1. Make you both locked groups. You can be group 2. I guess you guys don't need guard mode, and you don't need guard mode, and none of you need guard mode. Alright, and I guess you could be group, let's say, 4, 5, I don't know, 7, and then 6. Too many groups. It's completely unnecessary. You could probably just send a huge blob of units in, and it would have done just around the same in terms of effectiveness. But whatever. Alright, Harpies, get ready to go. Doggos, move around. More doggos, move around. Yeah, just because this is such an easy battle, that's why I'm not bothering with the cinematics this time. Alright, let's get you to breathe on, I guess, these Empire Archers, and then you can breathe on this unit of Pikes, I guess. And Charybdis and co, just go and kill their lords. There we go. Hydra, you can move in right after that. Nice. And, ooh, that was a nice breath, actually. Got some a backsplash into all those extra units. Perfect. Alright, and, oh, I didn't mean to slow it down. I wanted to get an action shot. Let's get you guys there. And I guess you can help the Hydra. In theory. Alright, you guys kill. You guys kill. Hydra, or, Harpies. Let's go kill, and then let's get a couple of in right here. And I guess one of you can hit the back line of this unit. And I believe that should be just about it. You don't even need to fire at anybody, honestly. Actually, maybe we'll send the Crows of Cain to kill that. Ooh, yeah, we're doing a lot more damage to ourselves than the enemy is doing, so. There we go. Let's see how effective the Crows of Cain are one-on-one against the unit. Maybe you help. And maybe you... Wait, how are we doing otherwise? Oh, look at them run away. That's adorable. And how's their lord looking? You know what? We could probably get Rakarth to annoy them. Oh, I forgot to use the Charybdis' new breath ability. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. You guys are dead. Let's have the doggos move in. I'm trying to control and to get some action shots in at the same time, which is not going as well as I'd like, but this blob should be dead very soon. Harpies are doing a nice job with their the side attack. What was that? Oh, that was the... Oh, you took enough damage to get another takes its place going? Huh. I guess the Empire Captain is hurting you. Alright, Charybdis, go help and kill the Empire Captain, please. Exactly why I... don't really want to get distracted. Don't want any units that shouldn't be taking damage, you know? Especially ones that don't need to repair. Oh, and did we just get our Murderous Prowess? Color looks a little bit off, actually. Looks a little bit less purple, looks more blue. Weird. Oh, it's because we modified it to apply to the Hydras and stuff. That must be Rakarth's thing. Okay, yeah. I was surprised for a second. And Charybdis, get one breath going. No particular reason, just because you can, it's your first breath. There we go, kill some units. And there we go, we don't need to chase them down because it's a settlement battle, and it was exactly as easy as we had predicted without those Pistoliers and extra units that were supposed to be coming out of the garrison. A very nice amount of damage done by the doggos. I'm kind of tempted to take the Razor Standard and put them on the Crows of Cain, just to make that unit even more powerful. Other than that, pretty even across the board in terms of Charybdis and Hydras. Charybdis was in the middle, so it's not really all that surprising that it did a little bit more damage. Other than that, Occupy. Ooh. Get a lot of slave income for this, but I guess this was a level 3, so if we do loot and occupy it... Wait, if we loot and occupied, will it be taken down to level 1? Or will it be taken down to level 2? I never remember. Does this do 2 damage? Buildings in the settlements are damaged. Occupy technically damages it as well. You know what? Maybe we don't do that with Gorcel. Maybe we do that with the other territory, because Gorcel might have a salt thing. So let's occupy. And just the regular kind. And we have a Halls of Mustering. Yeah, it was level 3 and got taken down to level 2 from that. Now, our now also says it technically has Pistoliers. Technically. But I'm willing to bet that it actually doesn't. Just by virtue of the fact that that exact same thing happened here. Maybe it's something with Marienburg in particular. Oh, and it looks like Boudica leveled up. Let's get you Joyous Battle. Winds of Magic starting mat +2. I guess the Winds of Magic are a little bit better in terms of what we got there. Now, I think we gave money to our quote-unquote friends up north here, so I guess we can skip giving them more money. Although, what are you at here? Gifts given to Nagaron. Wait, let's do another one. Whoa, no. Let's do another one anyway. It's a small gift after all. It's a small gift after all. Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah, that still counts as +20. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're good. Let's end the turn and let's proceed.
Welcome.
And Tretch
Now,
Craventail, what do you want? You want a trade agreement? Is that worthwhile? I mean, it is extra money per turn. You know what? Let's do it temporarily. I don't really want to fight these guys right now. Not until this army is like a stronger army. And I really don't want to fight Skaven. Just because I've done that in so many campaigns. I just hate this area so much. Let's do it, and then if we have to, we'll betray him later. Go. Hopefully that won't piss off any of these guys, but hey, who cares if they do? It's not like we're in a non-aggression pact or anything like that. Alright, let's give out more gifts as well. And maybe get that pact with Nagaron going at the same time. Ooh, war declared between the Skull Smashers and the... Wait, can you trade now? Yes, Harganeth, thank you. Love it. Now we just need military access. Alright, getting some nice trade agreements going. You know what? I'm gonna give you another gift anyway.
I have rights to lead.
Oh, wait, will you join war against Marienburg now? Low, damn. I just want that for the extra rep, if nothing else. Maybe we'll ask Malika to join some wars as well. You, offer payment, small gift, go.
Fine.
No fighties, please. And Mally, how about a non-aggression pact? Yes? No. How about you join war against the Deadwood Sentinels? Moderate. And a non-aggression pact? No. Damn, I thought he'd actually like that. How about a join war against Venris and a non-aggression? Nope. No? Yes, we would dare. Deadwood Sentinels? Oh, you'd like that. Non-aggression pact now. Damn it. Okay, fine. One more gift. Stop saying no. You're being very rude, Malika. But I guess that's sort of your thing. Alright, we're good there. Not worth it to court the Scourge of Cain. And Rakarth, you also leveled up. I didn't even notice. Apparently I'm blind. Pack Hunters we don't need. We got 2 more levels until Brachus. I guess we want to go confer Bloodlust. We're finally getting some higher level stuff, and the 10% physical resistance to Harpies is worth it all on its own. Now you can head out here. I believe, what is this, by the way? This is a Mysterious Island, so it's not a battle, so you should still be able to use it in full speed, right? Right. Yes, shiny boots and fresh recruits. Rampager standard for free and press ganged. Okay. I'll take it. And then keep moving south and grab that Sea Corpse. Okie dokie, demolition complete. Gorcel. Do we need another torture person? I think we're okay. Let's get a money-making oh, actually, we're making like no growth. We need manners, don't we? Yeah, okay, fine. Fine. Marienburg would have made a lot more money, but otherwise, I guess we really need that more. Now, Rakarth, you are going to go to the R now. I guess we're just going to auto-resolve this one.
Tamer of dragons.
Oh, you're still hurt there, War Hydra. Sorry about that. Oh, and Wulfric took Wrecker's Point. Which means no free real estate. Right. Okay. Unfortunate as that is. Now you, how much will it cost to have you do something? Solid Garrison, 13% chance to wounded, try it anyway. You failed, but you didn't die. You just wasted our money. I'm not sure that's successful or not. I guess you didn't die. Oh, Citadel of Lead, you also have an upgrade. Let's get you the Slave Slums. Wait, no, not the Slave Slums, the Slave Pens. More money per slaves. Plus 46, 29. Slaves in Province, 20. Wow. Our slave income is just dead. I mean, I guess in theory we could get the Black Roads as well. Hey, wait, income from trade +5 from Black Roads, is that all across the entire faction? It's actually not too bad. I guess this is the equivalent of the Elven Embassy. You just don't really see the Dark Elves as being all that great in trading, but hey. If it works for him. And otherwise, I believe we're done with this turn as well. Pretty simple admin turns thus far. And a little battle, I guess. Alright, end turn and proceed. Let's see if we can't get Malika to ally us in next turn. Faction destroyed. Deadwood Sentinels were declared Clan Rictus and Nagaroth. That's sort of interesting, I suppose. Everybody will like us if we declare war on Rictus, most likely. Oh, actually, on Nagaroth. Oh, wait, everybody will like Rictus, because everybody hates Nagaroth, or at least all of our allies hate Nagaroth. Okay, Rictus, Pestilence Scheme, we got some more Giant Wolves. Let's get this auto-resolve going, unless there's something crazy going on here.
Savage them beasts.
It's a little bit... Oh, okay, this one works. Okay, maybe we'll fight this one cinematically, just because there's no guarantee of getting another battle. Otherwise, let's just make sure that we do everything else that needs to be done. Huh. I don't know why the other one was broken. Alright, you move down right here.
Hoist the colors.
Hoist the colors. And otherwise, we got... Ooh, you're about to... No, you are not about to. Damn. I got excited for nothing. You're happy, game. Wait, do you make more money? You do not make any money. And therefore, I don't care about you. What I do care about is getting more upgrades where they're actually gonna come in handy, like, say, the Wasteland. There we go. And other than that, we don't have any Mathland sacrifices. What's our slave income at? 451. Might as well be 0. Nah, that's not exactly true. 451 is better than nothing. At least we have a very nice nest egg in terms of money. Harganeth.
Actions speak louder
Payments.
than words.
Payment. Small gift. I will give you 1,000 gold per turn, Harganeth. You're still fighting Ivres. Wait, will you join war against Marienburg? No, still.
Agreed.
Okay. What are we at here? Doing pretty good now. I'm almost tempted to declare war on the Ag Hole up here, and then have Harganeth join us, but maybe they will be unwilling. I wonder how these two like each other. Oh wow, they love each other. This will not work. Are you really gonna tolerate those Norskins? Come on. I don't appreciate that. Oh well. What about Mali? You good now? Hey, you know what? I think he's not going to do it unless we give him money. Fine. How about 2,900? No? Really? Okay. Offer payment. Another small gift. Moving towards 15. What do you not like? Confederation penalty. When's the penalty going to go away? 4 turns. Oh, and that's where the public order and growth issues are coming from as well. Damn. Oh well. Can you kill this? You're an assassin. Wow, 90% to fail. Try it anyway. I don't even care. You're level 1. If you die, you die. Nope. Looks like you're gonna survive. I think what we'll want to do is we'll want to keep leveling him up until we can max out increased slave income, and then change him up. In the meantime, I guess we're gonna go specialist. Yes. I really would have liked if the heroes also had words of power. And just to get some nice variability among heroes. But anyway, let's do this. Gonna do it cinematically. I don't expect it to be, honestly, much more difficult than the last battle, but at least we'll get some nicer shots out of it. So here we go. Alrighty, here we go. Not the most threatening of armies, I will admit, but at least it's a nice little map, and it's about a full stack, if not more, and I think maybe slightly more than full stack, I don't remember anymore, depending on how many troops are coming out of that garrison. Yeah, we are going to be fighting around this statue over here. Too bad you can't knock it down. Just to demoralize the enemy. It would be nice, actually, like a bonus objective if you get your artillery to target a statue, and then that would cause a bravery or morale loss to the entire enemy army, at least when you're fighting the Imperials here. But, you know, that's clearly unnecessary. There are other things to work on. Now, the enemy appears to be, instead of moving around one big blob, actually sort of maintaining a battle line. Which is not too bad. We do want to take down those Pistoliers as fast as possible. The scary thing about the Pistoliers, of course, is that they're armor-piercing, and while they don't do an insane amount of damage, they do a fairly decent amount, especially as it's armor-piercing, and it can fire over the heads of regular units into things like monsters. And that could damage Hydras really, really quickly, so I'm wary. We also managed to summon our Feral Manticore right away. I'm mostly doing this just to distract the enemy, especially while they're far away. We do have our doggos in position on the flanks, as we can... Did I just double-click that? Yeah. We have our doggos in position on the flanks over here. And we have our harpies waiting in the wings as they usually do. Mostly I just want the enemy melee units to move forward while the harpies can then attack all of these giant piles of crossbows and all that sort of stuff when they're free and not protected by melee anymore. Oh, good job, free feral Manticore. At least you're breaking apart some units and distracting them. The rest of the army should be separating. There we go. We can see some of those melee units moving in. Did you just get hit by... No, I think you just destroyed a gate by walking through it and leaving some magical and very heretical flags still up in the air somehow. Alrighty. Oh, look at these little village things and barns and houses and whatnot. I wish there was a little bit more of that, like more towns to fight in that aren't like cities, but like actual towns with a bunch of buildings and stuff. Huh, wait a second. Now, what's going on over here? Is that what one of these skulls actually has a scaffold near it? Oh, I've never seen that before, but I really doubt they're building these skulls because I believe that's one of the Winds of Magic carved skulls, not a human hands carved skull, although there is a statue up there. Maybe they want to recarve all this into a nice statue. Clearly, this place has a lot of statues going on. I'm getting distracted from the main battle, aren't I? But it's par for the course at this point. Now, let's see. The enemies are moving in. We have an Empire captain, I believe, over here who's trying to charge foolishly. He has his shield up, but he is getting focused down by all three of our range units, so he should be taking quite a bit of damage. And no, I think he just walked into range of the Hydra's Abyssal Howl, or the Charybdis' Abyssal Howl, rather. And we have this Hydra breathing fire on these halberdiers. It's actually not doing too much damage going through the middle of the unit like this. It's often better to have War Hydras sort of move in after the melee units move in and then fire into enemy lines in a perpendicular fashion. But of course that wasn't really an option here, so we just moved them in as to the possibility that we had here. Now the enemy general is moving in, but Rakarth is fighting with the Charybdis. Lately I've been having Rakarth fight together with the Charybdis because it's the only one, whereas the Hydras have the flank. Plus, it seems like the center line is usually where enemy heroes arrive, as well as the enemy lords, and the Charybdis is obviously going to be better at taking those out. Now, over in the back lines, we do have our doggos running around, while our feral Manticore has routed. The doggos are sort of trying to catch out the Pistoliers. We're moving around with these giant wolves as well to try to catch out these crosswomen who are now no longer really protected. We have a blob of 5 of them out here, the Pistoliers by themselves over here, and then there's another unit of crossbows out there. In the meantime, the Harpies have now decided to go in. Well, been ordered to go in. Although I don't know to what degree the Dark Elves actually have control of Harpy forces. Are Harpies one of those forces that sort of just follow war hosts around in the hopes of, a free meal? Or are they actually under anybody's control? Or do the sorceresses control them? Or what's going on? I actually do wonder how they work. I gotta look this up in the lore. And otherwise, the Harpies are doing good. They're obviously going to wreck things like Free Company Militia and crossbows. We can see the doggos wreck and face over here. There's a crossbow unit that's been destroyed. The other doggos are trying to chase down the Pistoliers. That's obviously not going to be so easy because the Pistoliers are actually faster than doggos and as fast as Harpies. But if we force them into an engagement like so, then they're gonna get screwed. Yeah, they're gonna shoot some of the doggos down, but they're actually ironically gonna do damage to themselves as well. So there we go. And they're going to drop very, very fast because these are anti-large doggos, of course, and as soon as they're engaged in a fight like this, I mean, look at how fast that HP dropped. Theirs is dropping faster than the doggos, even while the doggos were getting attacked by the Pistoliers. Plus, yes, as I said, we are having Harpies move in and chase them down. So we can see all these range units are basically routing, and even a swordsman unit is routing over here. I think the chain route is nearly here. We have a few units remaining here. The Crows of Cain are doing a decent job. They did land among several melee units after all, so it's not surprising that they're taking damage, but they're certainly holding their own, and I really do appreciate that, especially now that we have our next level of, what's it called, Murderous Prowess. I thought that the name changed once we got our monsters getting the power up, but apparently not. It's still Murderous Prowess. I guess what else would you call it, right? I don't know. Maw Prowess, monstrous Prowess, perhaps. Game, Monstrous Prowess. Does anybody want to sign my petition? Otherwise, I believe we're just about done here. The enemy lord is still alive, and is trying to charge Rakarth on his little horse. I mean, this is probably one of the last battles that anybody's going to be able to charge Rakarth like this. Afterwards, it'll be just them trying to go after him when he's on Bracas. And it looks like the enemy lord routes as well. Just like that, this little battle is over. Fairly simple one. We got a few casts off with Boudica, but nothing really to consider. The fact is, basically the entire enemy, or the entire back line of the enemy host got really quickly obliterated by our doggos and harpies, and then the remnants of their melee line didn't really have much of a choice. It's kind of an interesting matchup against anybody but dwarfs. Really, we have an advantage, because even though we don't have a melee line, either if they go all melee, then they get charged in the back by a ton of doggos and a ton of harpies, and if they have a bunch of range, the range get wrecked by said doggos and harpies. I'm really curious to see what will happen if we get into any fights with the dwarfs, though, because they do have their quarrelers and quarrelers with great weapons who are a lot more resistant. I remember trying to send direwolf stacks, and even rear charging things like quarrelers would usually end up with the direwolves just dying and doing very, very little damage. So I'm interested to see how that would affect Rakarth's force. But anyway, that's a problem for another time. Let's see how we did. Alright, there we go, and not too horrible of a battle, all things considered. We got a decent amount of cash out of it. I don't know how many... Enemy captured 1,335. I take it that's not an entire... Not all that goes to slaves, right? I didn't see whether... or by how much of this increased. We did pretty darn well. See, I really wish that this is the garrison that they had down in Gorcel, with the proper, well, not proper, but the 15 unit stack or whatever the hell that they had there last time. That would have been a lot, and I mean a lot better. Oh, this is the amount that we could take, I guess, if we were to loot and occupy. I don't know if it'll be worth it. I mean, we'll increase our income for some time, but it also completely screw up the public order here for a long time, which will mean we'll have to defend it. I don't know. Is it worth it? Or, you know what? We won't be able to defend this place. Oh, let's just do it once. Screw it. Screw it. Alright, so you go down. Oh, you actually just damage your buildings, but they're still at rank 2. Okay, well, that's perfect. I should have done that here as well, then. I don't actually care about the buildings being destroyed. So, actually, I did. I cared about the mining basin getting destroyed. But as long as you remain at your current level, that's really worthwhile. Alrighty, then we will build more Dark Elf manors. Here we got torture posts, which we don't actually need, do we? Because we have torture posts here, which are going to get upgraded. And once we go for the demand... You know what? Maybe keep this for a turn or so. Because that'll help out with the provincial instability. There we go. Alright, that actually worked out. Other than that, does anybody need to move? Shakara's good. I believe we gave gifts this turn, so we can just end said turn right now. We did give you gifts, right? Yeah, we've given you a lot of gifts, Harganath. Come on, love us. And what about our slave income? What's it at right now? Yeah, 1550. Alright, that was worthwhile. It was certainly worthwhile, especially as we are now building up the slave pens here, which are going to make it even more worthwhile. Beautiful. Next, please. Alright, Nagaron just declared war on the Ripperhorn tribe. I don't know where they are, but maybe we'll declare war on them, just because that'll make Malekith happier. Ugruk, what do you want, buddy? You want a non-aggression pact? It's not going to happen because we're going to have to kill you because you've taken lands we wanted. Really unfortunate for you, but it is what it is. Alright, otherwise, we can... Ooh, we get another upgrade on this. It's a little bit on the steep side, but now that we have an actual okay amount of slaves... Per 100... Oh, wow, this actually is not worth it right now, is it? Alright, we'll wait off that one, then. Sacrifice to Mathlan available. Rakarth can move, and we do need to get... Oh, I really hope you're not going for that Skull Island. I'm gonna be so salty. Just incredibly salty. What about the rest of these guys? We're already trading with you. I don't really care about the other stuff, but let's go military access. Keep all the Norskins friendly and, you know, tradeful. There we go. Non-aggression pact. I don't care about the alliances. Let's get some minor amounts of money out of you if we can. 500 gold? Really? Over 500 gold, man? Why you gotta be like that? Alright, other than that, alright, we got a decent amount of trade income coming in. Rakarth.
Tremble before Rakarth.
We could set you up to raiding somewhere here. We could go all the way to Weissman, Karlberg. I wonder if Midland has fallen. No, it has not fallen. But I guess we do need to go here. And Grungzent will rebel inevitably, so we do.
Very air is
Submit to
tainted.
me.
I think Remnants of Battle will be a fight, won't it? Let's find out.
Witness my
Well, let's
strength.
find out by moving down. We'll upgrade these manors as well. And other than that, I believe we're got... No, Blacklight Tower, you get another upgrade. Alright, well, at least we have some stuff to spend our cash on. Upgradable stuff. Shakara, you we're going to move down here. I believe this will be a little battle. We don't actually have much time at all left in this episode, but let's see what else we can do here. Yep. Oh, will you not be able to reach it, or will you be able to reach it? Oh, you reached it. Good job. And there will be a foe here. Alright. We'll loot the carcass. We will fight this because, once again, the balance of power is screwed, but I will have to make that cut that we're used to because, once again, it was a cinematic battle that I have to comment over first. So here's the cut. Alright, there we go, and let's get to it. Should be a very simple battle. I think it's identical to one we fought previously when we had the Rotting Leviathan and the single... Actually, wait, they had mortars instead of the carronade, so I think this is actually even more in our favor. Yeah, granted, this army is trash, but it doesn't really matter. And, interesting little lineup. Oh, but because they have artillery... Will that mean they have to move towards us? Okay, wait, how do we set this up? We need to set up the doggos in such a way... Ooh, we don't really have a good position to put them in. I guess we could put them back here, and then they'll be hidden from sight by this little hill, and then just charge the carronade after that, and then we can hide from the carronade behind this little woodland area. I'm probably overthinking this because we probably don't need to. Let's just do this, and then Bleak Swords are in the front, a couple Dread Spears just in case the Rotting Leviathan comes in. We'll go Black Ark Corsairs and Black Ark Corsairs here, a Lord right here. You are the melee Lord, right? You don't have a... don't have a ranged weapon. It's the opposite of the princes and princesses of the High Elves, who, where the princesses have the ranged weapons, whereas the Dreadlords and do not. And it's the males that have the ranged weapons. Alrighty, so Rotting Leviathan's going to move in. We're just going to target it with all of our range units once the enemy comes in. You know what? We do have a hill advantage here, so we could also move up. Might as well. Go up on the hill. And then we're just gonna speed it up. This isn't, I really wanted to auto-resolve this because I feel like this battle's a complete waste of time, but... You know what I want to do? I want to send you a little bit forward, have that carronade start firing, and then we'll attack it with our doggos. Let's see, it'll probably be able to do at least some damage to you, but it won't be a big deal. Alright, you guys, get ready to move. They won't be able to see you either way while you're out here. And carronade, have you stopped? Yes, you have. You are now firing. We're going to move you aside. We just don't want you to take too much damage. Let's have you dance back and forth. Keep the enemy moving. Keep the enemy moving. Carronade. And you guys, kill it. There we go. Turn off guard mode and kill. And then you can... Oh, no. I didn't mean to... Oh, damn it. See, that's what happens when you speed it up and you screw up. You speed up, you screw up. You guys, turn off skirmish mode, please. And I guess we'll turn off the skirmish mode from all of the Black Ark Corsairs as well. In fact, we'll move another one right here because we do need them all to target that Rotting Leviathan. Carronade should be dead in a second. In fact, wait, have another set of doggos attack this zombie pirate gunnery mob, who is also going to have a pretty damn bad time. I really gotta love the doggo units. They are so much value. Like, this basic unit army would be so much weaker without just these two units. It's kind of interesting. Now, they're not buffed by Rakarth, so they're at 31-21, so they're a lot weaker here than they are in his army, but they're still doing pretty good. Yeah. Why do I feel like they're so much more effective than the direwolves? I'm not sure. On paper, unbuffed, maybe it's just bleed that's doing this. I mean, they have no armor. They're at 32-21. Their physical resistance is only 5, so they're basically the same in terms of being relatively glass cannony, but maybe it's just because it's so early game that nothing is really able to stand up to them. And we're facing forces that are not, once again, all that great at doing so. Like if we were facing the dwarfs, this would be much more of a problem. Probably less so for Rakarth than for these forces, but nonetheless. Let's see, are you almost in range there? Well, almost. Alright, you know what? Let's have just everybody target you guys. Let's move all of you in. Let's have our spears move up and get ready to go. You can move out here. Brace more spears surround the enemy. Yeah, we're gonna get some shots in there. Let's do that. Let's have our Corsairs attack you. Turn off you're not in skirmish mode. In fact, you guys can turn off guard mode as well. There we go. It should be easy enough. In fact, you can charge that unit directly. You guys go after range and then go after range, and then this should be over quite soon. Alright, you guys charge their flanks. You guys charge their flanks. Attack. Bleak swords go. Non-bleak swords. I mean, dread spears go. Non-bleak swords. Alrighty, and they don't have anything fancy. Ooh, wow, the zombie-powered gunnery mob is actually doing a decent amount of damage to you guys. Huh, are bleak swords really weaker than the zombie-powered gunnery mob? That can't possibly be the case. 30-15 versus 44-42. No, they're not. They're just... I was about to say they're losing because of the Spirit Leech, but you're also sort of losing, and you're not in Spirit Leech. Huh. Should be curious to see how this matchup ends up. Otherwise, we're just about done here. In fact, you can go into melee and just kill everything. How's that enemy Leviathan, by the way? Did it already get brought down? Oh no, it's out here now. Oh, you know what? Have the Lord kill it. You guys all keep destroying it. It should disintegrate regardless. And let's speed it back up to normal now. There we are. Now, where's their Lord in all this? Well, we can watch the death animation of the rotting Leviathan. Oh, it's out there. All right. This is exactly why I kept saying that this battle should really be auto-resolved. And you should be going down in a second, not in a good way. Oh, cool looking sky though. I like the color gradient. Looks very nice, especially from a distance with the trees in the sky. And there we go, we actually got Murderous Prowess. Is any unit being killed? Do we really care if it was? No, not really. And I could probably move a bunch of these range units away to just protect them, but whatever. Oh, you get that, you get to nom one last enemy before you die. There we go, and you get to crush some more. How's the rest of the army looking? Not even, ooh, wow, hey, leave the poor doggos alone. They're the stars of the show lately, and we don't need them to be killed for their trouble. The rest of their army should be dead, and I guess we can just move into support. And you're gonna just all disintegrate. What's your name? Is it hilarious? Benjamin Greer. That is boring, Benjamin Greer. What happened to the, I don't know, Dick Halfmast or Richard Halfmast or whatever that one was? That one was the best one. And I think there were a few other great ones, but I'm drawing a blank on what the actual names were. I think there was one like Wee Pete Nut or something like that, or Pete Wee Nut, I don't know. But it was stupid. And I mean that in a really great way. Alright, so obviously the Alliance share, or should I say the Wolves' share of the kills go to the, well, you know, Wolves. We are going to take some prisoners out of this. Might as well buff up our prisoner income. Captured some Harpies as well for winning a battle at sea. Would have been nicer if we got a Charybdis. And hey, we got 8k. Very nice. Alrighty, Shakara, you're just about good here. Since we can't fight this without buffing up your army, we're gonna move back into Slaver's Point so you can move. You did level yourself up almost at the aristocratic name of power, which is what I want. We'll move back. We'll replace you with another lord that gets a revered name of power after that, especially since you have the Shadows of Nagron. I really don't care for this, as I've said earlier. You can now grab... I mean, we could go for Quartermaster for now, since you're just a temporary lord, and we're probably just going to keep you in... Then again, we do need you to fight for another couple levels, so I guess we could go Blind Breaker first. Yeah, well, wow, why does level 1 have no buff to melee attack? It should be 2 to melee attack, 2 to melee defense, so it makes the level 2 so much more high value than the level 1, but then the level 3 is only +2/+2 each, as opposed to +2/+4. So it makes the second point really high value, the first point really low value, and the third point mid value, but the second point way better. It's a little bit odd. But then again, I guess they all do this in such a way. And yeah, look at this. Same thing goes for Sheaf Master, where you only get +3% reload time out of this. So you get plus 7 going from 1 to 2, and then +3 going from 2 to 3. Weird. And then, but then again, we do make up for that in the amount of ammunition we get. I don't know. It's odd. Oh, wait, I was actually going to get you a point. Line breaker, please. There we go, and I believe that's about it. We could do something with our little assassin fellow over here. You may die, but you may not. Try it anyway. Oh, you actually succeeded. I'm shocked, but I am not appalled. Let's get that specialist in there. I guess we need level 10 to get this anyway, so we'll start saving at 7. In the meantime, I guess you can go assault units. 2 casualties, success chance. I take success chance first before casualties. Other than that, I believe we can end this turn, and we are going to call this episode in a few seconds. I just want to do one more turn just in case, just to see if anything fancy happens. I guess since we now have a decent amount of slave income at 2k, we can start building the slave market here. And we're actually reducing slave income. That's because we're waiting for Conquata. What does this do for Dark Elves? Public order +1, troubled populace, recruitment cost income from slaves is lowered, and enslaved decline rate is actually raised. Yeah, so we should get our public order up to a reasonable level. We still have 2 more turns of sacrifice to authority, and 3 more turns of the Confederation penalty. Okay, that growth is really hurting us. Like, really, really hurting us. And then Rakarth needs to move back to Grungzint. Otherwise, I believe we are good. So let's end the turn here. Did we give gifts to Harkanath this turn? I'm now forgetting when we're giving them gifts and when we're not. At least we're friendly. I really want that military access. Let them fight Everw. Hopefully they sail down there, and let's see, who are we at war with? They won't join war against Marienburg. I think I tried this turn, yeah. I've been just trying to fight every turn. Oh, wait. You joined war. You started fighting against other factions, right? If we join war against, let's say, the Ripperhorn tribe, I have no idea where they are, but we haven't discovered them, so we might as well do this. Chance success high, then we'll go non-aggression pact and trade agreement. Oh, come on, Malekith. It'll be like this. How about then Ripperhorn tribe, and then we try trade agreement, just that. For the love of... Malekith. Why you gotta be like this? Trade agreement, fine. We will pay you 1 set of money. 3,000 even. There you go. No. Really? That no, though. Alright, fine. Join war against Ripperhorn tribe. And non-aggression pact. We'll try trade agreement later. At least this is high. Alright, fine then. We can do another thing. We'll ask for money back, and then we'll give it back to you. Oh, wow. You're poor, and you really won't take a nice 3k from us, huh?
I accept.
Yeah, you accept, you jerk. Alright. I just want that trade agreement, man. We don't actually get a lot from him, huh? I guess he's not doing all that great. He does have 7 settlements, but his power is a little bit weaker than Harganeth's. Alright, let's end the turn one more time before we call this here. We really should get a hero and move him down all the way to find the Blessed Dread, and, you know, try to ally with the Blessed Dread as well. Maybe get a trade agreement going with them, but more importantly, try to butter them up to eventually confederate. I really do want Lokir to join up because, you know, the sons of Karond Kar should be working together. All right, Broken Lands. Although ironically for the Drukia, they should. That's probably the opposite of what normally happens. Karund. Yes, finally. We've been waiting for this upgrade for a while. Hello. Chimera on the Bloody Hand. Are you at war with... You know what? If you want to take Fort Bergris, I really don't care. This is a Remnants of Battle, but I think we don't need to fight this. We can just auto-resolve it. Just move forward. And then other than that, we're just going to call this because we're out of... Did we just lose 500 slaves in a single turn? Wow. That seems a little bit steep. I mean, damn. We literally lost 500 slaves in one turn. That's kind of obnoxious. Slave income is hard to upkeep this early, damn. Alright, anyway. We are going to move you into Marienburg. as close as we can get to Grungzent. Hopefully it doesn't get attacked immediately on the first turn, although it very well might. We need another turn to get Rakarth here. And they'll rebel in a single... Oh, actually, they'll rebel in 2 turns, because we'll first go to 99. Okay. Well, that'll be a problem for next time, as I said, because we are out of time. Next time, we will try to take... Fort Bergbris. We'll try to see off the rebellion at Grungzent. We will, you know, keep building stuff, and then we'll have to decide what we go after next with Rakarth. We do have a lot of free territories here. We do still have a goal to go after Altdorf. The only problem with deleting the Empire so early is I think the same thing might happen as what happened in the Throg campaign, where if we destroy the Empire here, the vampires will take over all this, and then we'd have to fight corruption. And the fact is, the Dark Elves, you know, they have troubles with their public order anyway, and fighting corruption is just such a huge issue. I just remember fighting with Malekith, all these northern provinces, with that chaos corruption, just being there for, like, the better part of a campaign, dealing with that nonsense. I really don't want a repeat of that. So, we'll have to try to avoid it. If you guys have any suggestions as to who to go after next, do let me know, because I'm thinking about putting Altdorf off until they expand a little bit eastward. And then, I mean, I guess in theory... Oh, look, a little Chaos Rebellion, cute. I guess in theory we could go after Middenland. They have, what, 4 provinces? We could take all this stuff, but... What would be another option? Another option is to leave here with Rakarth altogether. We could also... I mean, we could go after the Orcs here, but they're keeping all these Bretonians at bay, and you know what? Maybe they should just stay there. We could always come back for them later. Yeah, so what I was saying is the other option is just to sail to Ulthuan right now. There's a Sword of Cain that's up for grabs eventually, and these guys will attack us. And we're probably not going to get a better chance to take out all of their territories while they're still relatively weak. So it might be a pretty good option. And it also feels right in terms of lore. So maybe I'll do that, but if you guys have any opinion, let me know as well. But that'll be a problem for next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.